Hello, everyone. Welcome to Online Seller UK podcast. My name is Prabhat, founder at Online Seller UK. And today we've got another interesting topic, and which is about exploring the power of review analysis and market insights for Amazon sellers. So I'm joined by Son from Sulex VOC, and
Hello.
we'll be talking a bit more. So, Son, welcome to our podcast.
Thank you, Prabhat. Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here. Thanks for having me.
Excellent. So I think it's good to start with your introduction, and we can take it from there.
Yeah, sounds good. So my name's Sean Elias. I've been in the e-com space now for over 8 years. I worked with Helium 10 for 4 years, back when they were like a team of 25 in a little WeWork office space over in California, Orange County, and then transitioned to a software aggregator, Three Coats, which actually was launched before Carbon 6. And now I work with two other companies, which is VOC and Data Dive. And yeah, today we'll be talking about the review analysis with VOC Shulex, which is surprisingly not really got any competition out there.
Interesting. That's interesting. So, yes, let's dive into the topic. I think it's good to introduce a little bit more about VOC, slightly more, and then we can talk about review analysis.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So, Shulex VOC, well, it gets its name from inspired by this little cat here, which you can see. His name is Shulex. He's an office cat. He actually lives in the office. So, Shulex VOC, VOC stands for Voice of Customer, and it was created over 3 years ago, around 4 years ago now. And they started to generate an algorithm that could help sellers and agencies analyze reviews for e-commerce platforms to better understand what consumers were saying, how they could improve the product, better connect with the intended customer audience. And lo and behold, ChatGPT came out like a year later after they were building these algorithms just by developers, and it just helped them speed up the process, and they were ahead of the game. They were trying to do it themselves with developers, and then ChatGPT comes out, and they were able to connect into the API, and then just do review analysis on steroids.
Yeah, excellent. So, why do you think it's important to go through the reviews for any Amazon seller?
Yeah, there was a lot of gaps, right? So with reviews, you can identify why people are coming to Amazon to leave negative reviews, positive reviews, where the flaws are in products. And with Amazon getting as competitive as it is, we're actually seeing a trend now where review analysis is becoming a lot more important in every business, right? Everyone wants to understand the customer more and connect with the customer more. Um, it used to be easy. You've been in the space for 18 years, right? You used to just be able to launch a product and it would sell. Now there's so many people selling products. There's a lot of competition out there, and the way you differentiate is by niching down and really connecting with different segments of the audience on Amazon. So by doing the review analysis, you can identify what customer avatars there are coming to Amazon to buy a product, what they are looking for and what they are not looking for, what issues they're having, what problems they're having, what benefits they're looking for in that in products. And doing review analysis allows you to just really hone in and understand who you're making this for and who you're selling it to.
Okay. Well, it's really, really good to understand the people, obviously. So, when I know I see people launching new products all day, every day. So, perhaps it's a good tool there to understand what competitors, well, I would say strong points or weak points to before they launch a new
Yeah.
product. So that's all good. So I'm quite interested to see how the tool works. So if you want to share the screen and talk us through, that'd be really good.
Yeah, 100%. So it comes with a Chrome extension, and with the Chrome extension, you can just analyze products actually on Amazon itself. But where the power really comes in is, let's say we're doing an electric lunchbox, where this is a product we're looking in at selling online, Shopify, Amazon, you name it. Whatever products I select here is the products Shulex VOC is going to download and analyze the reviews for. Now, for a number of these products, right, we're seeing ratings. Some of them have thousands of ratings. Others have hundreds, like this one. Rating count 1,372. What a lot of sellers and agencies and that don't really think about is yes, there's 1,372 ratings, but that's not reviews. Reviews are written, ratings are star ratings, right? And usually what we found is 10 to 25% of the ratings are actual written reviews. So when we hit AI Analyze, Shulex VOC is going to download all of the written reviews and turn it into a report. Now, that report looks like this, right? Shulex VOC analyzed 40 ASINs. Of those 40 ASINs in the last 2 years, it was able to pull 13,123 written reviews. That's how many were left for these 40 ASINs. Obviously, some are selling better than others, some have been selling longer than others. But of that, this is the customer profile it was able to distinguish from those 13,000 reviews, right? It's being bought for husbands primarily, then boyfriend, son, friend, coworker. We can see the number of positive reviews is green and negative reviews is red. And then we can click on more insights. So what are all of these reviews mentioning, saying about husband? Or we can now go and do a deeper dive and actually see this here. We can see review trends. Like, did these reviews that I'm mentioning husband start recently? Or were they always existent? As we scroll down, we can see rating optimizations. Like, what's the reason people are leaving negative reviews? 2 stars, 1 stars. Why are they leaving positive reviews, right? And we can see here the reason why people are coming to Amazon to leave these reviews. Why are they being motivated to leave these reviews? Well, it's due to durability problems, right? Temperature, maintenance issues, lid and seal issues. Why are they leaving positive reviews, right? What we're seeing now is agencies and sellers, they like doing these comparison charts, my brand versus other brands. And they can quickly pull that from here. And this is the other brands and this is my brand. And that connects with the audience there. It organizes based on popularity, the usage scenario, right? The customer sentiment and so on. And then if we go into market analysis, I actually just realized that the reasons for buying isn't here. So this is a little glitch here. One sec. Let me go ahead and refresh. This was here this morning. They're releasing features almost every week, and this is a glitch. So there is a reason. There is an AI summary here. You're just not seeing it right now. So that'll be there when you next log in later today, most likely. There is the market analysis as well, right? So there's not only that. There's a market analysis, but before I move on, there's competitive analysis. There is the review analysis. So what I can do here is I can download all 13,000 reviews and then upload it into ChatGPT and have a conversation with it. That's what a lot of agencies and sellers are using this for, just to scrape all of the reviews from all the products in the niche and then have a conversation with it. If they want to find out more information than what they're already finding out within the report itself. And then there's the market analysis, right? So inside the market analysis, you can actually see this here. Of these 28 ASINs, we can see, okay, which product is selling the best based on attribute, right? We can see the number one most competitive color in this space, right? We're on color right now, attribute filtering. The most competitive color is blue, followed by gray, followed by green. So more sellers on Amazon are selling the color blue and gray than they are green, white, and so on and so forth. As we scroll down, we can see the sales trend based on attributes. So if you're a seller or an agency looking to see, okay, which product do I want to launch? Which variation or variations do I want to start with? Well, I can see here that, yeah, gray, green, and blue are selling the best. But gray and blue are the most competitive. So if I'm going to launch a variation, we can see green is actually making the most sales as of recently. So it makes sense to me if I want to make the most money and have the least competition, I should start with the color green. That's the variation I'm going to launch. And then we can also see, right, based on material type, closure type. Snap closure is the most popular being sold on Amazon for this niche. And, manual and snap closure are the two top sellers. What about compartments, 2, 1, and 4? When it comes to these electric lunchbox, well, there's more sellers selling 2 compartments, less sellers selling 1. When it comes to sales, 1 compartment's the hottest seller. It's selling more than 2 compartments and it's less competitive. So now when I'm looking to source one of these lunchboxes, right, if I want to sell it on Amazon, I'm going to sell green and I'm going to do a 1 compartment and it's going to be lower competition, more revenue. So that's some of the insights that I can get from this. And then there's social listening and some other things too, like social listening. You can see what people are saying about your brand across social media, right? Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, the news and Reddit. Reddit is currently compartmented underneath the news, but you can see anyone who's tagged in your brand or anything like that here. You can type in electric lunchbox here, whatever product you're looking on launching and selling, you can type in that here and find out what people are saying across social media. So you're not only doing your analysis on Amazon with Amazon reviews, you're also doing the analysis based on social media discussions too.
Okay, excellent. I think you need to spend quite a lot of time just going through this. It's quite comprehensive. It's quite
Yeah,
comprehensive.
yeah,
I think so because the nature I see it. So if somebody wants to launch any tool assets or any product assets. It's good to understand, like you were saying, and different variations that may be of interest. Mostly, I like the problems people are facing. I think that can help launch the better product, I guess, on Amazon um, and elsewhere. So that's really good tool. Um, so accessibility. So is there different level of subscriptions you have in this tool?
Yeah, it starts at $10, and like what you see now, right, is a trend where there's a lot of tools starting to integrate the review analysis, but it's very little. So it's a very small tool that analyzes just like 50 reviews, for example,
Yeah.
and has limited insights. Um, with Shulix VOC, and it's because it's expensive. With Shulix VOC, it starts at $10 per month. So they made it accessible because there's a lot more new sellers. You're seeing this trend of new sellers signing up. Before it was agencies, they were heavily. They have teams of people who just VAs that just go through the reviews, right, and generate reports from it. Now there's software that does it for them. So they're using Shulix VOC, and now there's new sellers using it. So originally it was $99 a month and you get like 30 reports. Now it starts from $10 a month because the new seller, they typically only need a couple of reports. They need to use the software to find out which product they want to launch. And
Yeah.
for that, they'll use, Amazon Opportunity Explorer. They'll use Helium 10, Stellar Sprite, you name it, AMZ Scout, Jungle Scout. And then they need to then do the research. And with that, they only need a couple of reports. So with $10 a month, they can generate a few reports, and that's all they need. If they need more, then they can upgrade to the standard plan, the professional plan, or the enterprise plan, right? Depending on their needs. And yeah,
No, it's quite accessible. I always remember where to buy the EAN numbers, you had to go through a large subscription, which new
yeah,
sellers were, quite not. It wasn't accessible, but the price you are talking is quite accessible to anyone who wants to even
yeah,
explore and go large at later stage. So that's really cool. And also, there are lots of brands who are launching series of new products all the time. So it's excellent resource for them. So that's all good. Okay, cool. So I think we've talked enough. You've given
yeah,
us quite a lot of information, so that's really, really helpful. So thank you again,
yeah.
Son, for your time. So if somebody
Thank
is
you.
to find you and want to book a call with you, maybe to understand and have a demo like this, maybe a bit more personalized, where's the best place to visit?
Uh, Yeah, best place would be email, or they can just go to the website and book a demo. There's a demo link on the website. So the website is voc.ai. Again, it stands for Voice of Customer, and then the email is Sean SEAN at mkt m for mother mkt.voc.ai.
Brilliant. Thanks again for your time, and I'll speak to you soon. All the best for
You
now.
too, you too, Prabhat. Thanks, man.
Thanks. Bye bye.